Right. Starfield. Might do one of the actual faction quests tonight, I think.
Yeah, nice. Why not?
I've spent the last two streams just dicking around, just doing side missions and just treatment and doing stuff. So I think now it's time to do some side questing.
Got something for me? Sure, go ahead. I hope you got something out of that. So long.
Sarah. So, I unlocked ages ago a slide mechanic, right?
Yeah.
And it appears that the slide mechanic only works in third-person view. Oh, what? Holy shit, no. I just got it to work for the first time in first-person view. Okay.
That's kind of weird that it's that inconsistent, though.
Well, I didn't know how to do it. I had to Google. Like, with so much stuff in this game, why have I got batteries sinking through the floor? That can't be good. We'll just leave that. Sarah, where is your gun? What is going on? Okay. Let's plan what we're going to do this session. Maybe get another sneaky power first. Collect some debts. I'm just not doing that one. No. Small temples. Surveys. Deep cover. Maybe actually let's do deep cover. Let's start doing some undercover stuff with pirates. Oh gosh. I forgot I left all this junk out here. Alright. Instead of fucking around with junk, let's go to a mission. Oh fuck. I just dislocated a leg. Good.
Nicely done.
Yeah, just leaving my house. Dislocated limb. Sure. Okay. I can fix this. I have meds.
Good day, Captain.
Get out of here!
Glad to be part of the
So good.
We need to do... Let me see if this works. I configured it. Here's the shanty. Does that work?
I miss my dear darling and
Does work.
Atlantis, as I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn. But I trust
going.
my own
Get the
engines
fuck
to
out of the
fight
way.
my morn.
Get the fuck out of here.
Out in the blackness,
Way
It's the fact that
out
his
in
shirt
the
doesn't fix makes it even better.
You know he's a giant, right?
Yeah, I know. I found the
Yeah.
thing at IMDb, remember?
Oh, you went and found the actual movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like so poorly done.
Bobby, I'd like you to meet Dr. Hamilton. And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. Why are the markers fucking bugged? Have I not got an active mission? I don't.
Your markers have been bugged for days, mate.
Yeah, it's probably the mods. I got it working. I didn't actually have an active mission selected. Alright, we're going to Cydonia, and we're going to start smuggling Aurora for the feds. plan is to marry Sarah before I join the Space Pirates, because I know that's going to give it the shits.
So your aim is to try to get a divorce.
Maintain course.
I don't know if you can get divorced in this game. More shanty. You gotta go bang then Shantyville.
Enjoy your stay
And welcome.
in Sidonia.
Yeah, we'll bang
Yeah,
that
just,
shanty.
bang the shanty. There it is.
Darling, and you Atlantis. As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss.
Now you can see why
My
you
ship
see
is
Marines that get sent
in
here
fires, all
consider
dented
this
and worn.
posting a
But
punishment.
I trust my old engine to get back by morn.
Way out in the blackness.
Way out in the void. Way give me
All the
back
commands
to
are in the
my
description on my video. Like if you load the description underneath the stream, there's a lot there. I don't know if I might regret telling you about it now. There's a lot there.
My favourite is Bobby.
Bobby's a good one.
Keep a lookout.
Or
Because he
speech.
wants you to get the fuck out.
The speech I've only just added. I like the speech. It's my newest after, well, the newest before the shanty. Whoa.
The UC Exchange is a great
Man,
place to
so
buy weapons.
Edge has
Just
made my life
make sure to
a little
keep
bit
them
easier with my
at
monitor.
all times.
In the latest
in-
update, I noticed they've added a split screen button at the, so I can so if I do, like, for example, if I'm watching
That one
something
didn't
on
work.
KO, it'll essentially go full screen in the little side window thing just from the way it opens. And if I go cinema view on YouTube, so I could have like your stream up and something on KO, and it just perfectly takes
It
up
does work.
both sides of my screen.
Sorry, what does it do?
It just split screens the browser like perfectly. So if like on Sunday when I was watching Sandown and your stream, it was just like the right amount of size on each side of my giant ass monitor.
Can't you just do that natively with Windows? Drag it to the side of the screen and it only takes half the
You
screen?
can, but it doesn't quite fit as well. Like I get a bit more I get more screen real estate with the way that Edge splits itself.
Okay, cool.
If you're
Yeah.
here to buy or sell,
Edge
you
has
might
for
been
a
getting
super
some
ultra
massive
wide-
I'm
updates.
busy.
Yeah.
As long as you
Yeah, for
don't
a
mind
super
using
ultra
Bing
wide, it works
AI.
really well. I don't even know what Big AI is.
So in Edge now, in the top right corner, it's got a little Bing logo.
Yeah, I've got that
and
turned
you've
off.
got like a bot that you can just use. Yeah.
I actually use that because I'm using Edge on my work laptop and stuff now, and that's actually super useful. Like if somebody's sending me links and stuff like
And by
that, or
sensitive,
SharePoint
I'm
links or
guessing
whatever
you
we're
mean
using
something you
internally.
don't want UC
If I
securely
click the
sticking
link
their
from their
noses
email,
into.
Bing AI will open their
I could
email
probably help
in
you with
like
that.
a
What have you got for
1/3
it?
size, 1/3 screen size thing on the right with the page on the left, so I
Yeah.
can reference things easier. So it's actually for that, it actually works really well in a workflow. Never thought I'd like a Microsoft browser.
Aurora,
Here we
huh?
are.
Nice. A little too
I was
hard to
using
handle,
Edge for
though.
quite a
What
while.
else you got? The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything. No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well,
This
bend
chick
the
doesn't want to
rules.
run my drugs. What if I just blow your brains out and ask someone else? That's what
Sure,
I'm going
go
with.
ahead.
Sarah
Shoot me
didn't
and
like
the TA
it.
will have bounty hunters on your ass
I'm never
before
gonna
you
get
even
married
back
in
to
a
the
minute.
Spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right off. So either cough up the finder's fee or try and sell that shipment on your own. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
Fine.
It's funny.
I'll just pay this
Suddenly,
chick.
I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice. there's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you. I'm listening.
So judgy, Sarah. I pay off one trade authority person so I can sell drugs, and you're all like, oh, I don't like that. Maybe I should focus on marrying her first, and then I can just do all the things she doesn't like. Maybe I should ditch her as a companion. She got all pissy because I was keeping her away from Constellation. What she doesn't realise is she lives with me now in my dream house. She's never going back.
Basically kidnapped her.
I pretty much have adopted her, and then I'm going to force her to be my wife. Like that shitty Netflix movie, 365 Days or something. Check that out if you haven't seen it. It's not watchable, but it's worth skipping through some of the opening scenes.
That's got to be the worst way to recommend something to someone.
Oh, I'm not recommending it. It's literally porn on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and it's a foreign movie, and the whole premise is that he abducts this woman and forces her to stay with him for a year with the deal that if she doesn't fall in love with him in the year, he'll let her go. That is legit the movie. Like, there are so many problems with just the plot, let alone like some of the scenes in there. We tried watching it. I was in tears laughing at some of the scenes. And he's got this thing where he, fuck that, I'm going to get the audio clip for my stream. There's this thing where he keeps coming up behind her and whispering in her ear going, "What's up, baby girl?" It's so fucking good.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out? Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this.
Back in a
If
second.
you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Always you're going to have to do something for us.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
This guy does not seem like a drug dealer.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady,
Now
if
Sarah's
you
on
want me
board
to
for
move that
moving the
shipment
drugs.
to your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that?
So
Now
it's not
listen
drugs,
up,
these strange
because
sensors
I'm
don't
not
like
going
drugs,
to
it's
repeat
contraband.
myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. Probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him.
I missed that. He said I've got to deal
Either
with a
way,
miner.
I
Did he
want that
mean a
money
miner
back.
as in like mining minerals, or a miner as in an under 18 kid needs to be dealt with?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual?
Yes.
You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
It was a miner? Okay. Last miner. You saw the video from the last miner that I tried to get something from. He tried to take me out, and I warned him not to fuck with me, and he tried to kill me. I'm just going to kill this guy.
Hang on a second.
Sarah, again getting
No one
pissy
said
with the
anything
I'm
about
threatening to kill
killing.
people.
All I said was, I want my money. How you handle that is up to you. His name's Carl Fielding. I think
Oh.
you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable looking guy in the entire place.
Look, I'm going to be doing some shady shit for the next few missions. You need to get on board, or you'll wait in the ship while I get Vasco. That's right.
The new equipment is great. I finally feel like I'm working at full speed.
go find Carl. Hey, Carl.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I need your money.
Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
Dude.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it?
Yeah, you remembering now, Carl?
Oh, wait. You mean that Adler?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
Nope.
Huh?
Pay now.
Come on. Give me a break. What the? Look,
I'm back.
I haven't got a single credit to spare.
I'm shaking down Carl.
Okay? You can't squeeze
He needs to
blood
pay
from a
up.
stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
Yeah, give him the old 1-2, mate.
Let's find out what his sob story is.
I'm a miner for Deimos.
No,
It's not
attack.
what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
But here I am.
I'll hear the sob story, then I'll
A lousy
persuade.
company.
If that
Pays me a
doesn't work,
salary.
I'm going to follow him back to his
I
house
depend on
and
the
just end
profit-sharing
him.
bonuses to
After
keep
I
food
send
on
Sarah back to the
table for my
ship,
family.
because I don't want to keep losing favour with her.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family. Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
Well, don't borrow money off low-life pirates, bro.
What games?
Okay.
Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Good. Carl paid up with no fuss. You lucky, Carl.
Attack, Carl.
Get out of here, you bitch. If I wasn't so...
Literally just hit up a guy for money that's like living in the gutter.
Yeah. Well, he's still got money to go to the pub on the weekends, he was saying. So, and literally, why are you borrowing money from space pirates? That seems like the worst idea.
It certainly does.
I'm just the messenger. I'm just recovering the debt. That's all.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
It's a nice knife.
Have something for me?
I found a helmet the other day that was a Constellation helmet, but it had a bit of tape across it saying broken or something like that. And if I put it on, the tape actually covers the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's actually a nice little Easter egg.
Yeah, I'm not even sure where I got it from. My ship keeps getting junk in it that I'm not putting in there, and I'm not really sure how that's happening.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Well, damn. If you want to make a name for yourself in this racket, you can't pull any punches.
I'm gonna kill this guy at
Got
some
my
point.
credits back, so it's not a complete loss. You know,
He's a douche.
if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more.
Just move my
You
drugs.
can handle running with my associates. If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work. That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Sweet. Alright, Sarah, let's go.
Stay away from the sixth circle, Ledger.
I think I'm going to leave Sarah on the ship for most of this. I'm going to take Vasco. She's going to get
Doing all
too.
the collecting.
She's going to get too judgy.
What faction?
So right now I'm undercover with the United Colonies, basically the Feds,
Yeah.
and I believe this is essentially the start of the Crimson Fleet missions. So I go undercover, and then I
So I've
can
got,
join them.
Yeah, I got faction missions for the Crimson, whatever called, and one.
Crimson Fleet, yeah, these red missions. Rook meets King is what I'm going to do now. But from what I was getting told, if I do... I think the only downsides in doing the factions is if you do them in a particular order, you kind of block maybe a reward that you'd get from one and not the other. So
okay.
if I complete the Crimson Fleet missions, when I do the UC missions, there's a really good ship that the Crimson Fleet have that I would be able to steal. But if I've already done the Crimson Fleet missions, I actually land where that ship spawns, so you never actually get an opportunity to steal it. I don't know if it's like that doing the other ones. I don't know if there's a suggested order.
Everything looks good at my
In
station,
fact,
Captain.
let's have a quick Google. The best order to play missions and why by Screen Rant. What does Screen Rant know about video games? Starfield Factions Guide, Starfield Walkthrough, Comprehensive Guide to the Factions, and I guess best order to play missions sounds right. Why? I don't care about the why, I just want to know. Yeah, I did the main story first, so that's good. Side missions. Oh my... Really? This article sucks. Whatever. I'm just going to do my thing.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Doring Fan and Drager Barrett. Sarah. Unassigned. Assign her to the Razor Leaf. Yep, you're never going back to Constellation. This is your home now.
enough to join our crew. You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
I don't know, blowing up the whole medical supply ship is really what I want to do.
There's a lesson in this. I
Yeah,
need you to
suck it.
learn what'll happen if you decide to
Sarah
go
won't like
back
that.
on the fleet.
Neither will the feds.
Consider it your
I'm undercover. I'm not
glimpse
supposed to
into a
just be
possible,
slaughtering civilians.
unfortunate future. So you'd better pay close attention.
But out of nowhere, I started getting emails from Twitch about people going live.
Head back here when you
Oh,
finish,
really?
and
Yeah,
don't
I swear I turned that off. I don't know what they changed.
Out of nowhere, I've been getting notifications on my phone for Discord. And I had swear I had that turned off too.
Joining them might be a terrible mistake.
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of credits. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, nobody runs away from the fleet. I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Okay. I really don't want to blow up this whole ship. That seems overkill. I wonder if I can get on board and kill him somehow.
Doc?
Time for a docking session.
Yeah, mate. Pull it back and get pushing.
Oh god. Where am I actually going? Why am I at Saturn? What? Why can't I? There we go. Okay, the ship's called the Regana, but I'm just going to call it the Ranger. Find the Ranger at Saturn's moon. And then kill the Rage.
Which moon? There's like a million moons in Saturn.
Yeah, it's one of them.
This
Oh.
is Dmitry
Hold on.
Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead.
Shit,
Do not
don't
want
crash
any
into
trouble.
him. Alright, give me the rake.
your intentions with these crewmen.
I'm gonna kill him. Sarah's not gonna like that. I should try and spare him. Sarah like that. Damn it, she's on the ship and she likes things I do. She doesn't even... Oh no, I didn't ditch her yet.
The distinction is rather important.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
You're in luck, Abs. I'm docking.
Yeah.
Docking's so nice in this game.
Docking cycle complete.
I can't remember what game I played ages ago, and you kind of had to manually line shit up to dock.
I tried that initially. If you find the clip of it, it's woeful. I'm like, how do I dock? And I kept banging into the ship and shit, and then I'm just like, oh, you can dock from 500 meters away. Whoops.
Yep, you just press a button, it does it for you.
Whoa.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Space Tom Selleck and his
Cargo.
crew of knife welders.
Well,
Well, that's why I was like, whoa, what is she doing? She's all like knives out. She's ready to like...
Oh man. She had a karate stance on you.
Yeah, she's like ready to fuck. She doesn't realise I'm just armed to the hilt and she's there with a knife trying to look badass. Meanwhile, Tom Selleck's like, what do you want?
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
He's a ranger.
It does
He's a
not
ranger on the
appear you
ranger.
do. Well then,
Insane.
it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make
What a
sure
haircut.
Rake was never on
Ginger
ours.
bearded dude.
Yeah.
And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Are you right there, Twitchy?
I can't.
Yeah, you better sit the fuck down.
Unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Thank you for letting
That's gonna
us
be the
go.
weirdest just like reactions in general.
Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap. So now what? They're gonna put me in a cis-def prison? I'm not saying it's worse than death, but it's pretty damn close.
Can still kill you, Austin.
Thank you for letting us go.
Is he giving
Yeah,
you a
you're
lip?
alright. You weren't pulling a knife or... You're not even sitting down. You're showing some respect. Look at this guy.
I can't believe it.
I'm still debating whether or not I send Sarah back to the ship and just murder all you flogs.
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
What's on your
If you
computer?
get to the key, you better sleep with one eye open and 2 pistols loaded.
Did you just say? This guy is literally talking shit. I better sleep with one eye open and 2 pistols loaded. You'll be in jail, dude. In fact, I might undock and then just shoot this thing down anyway, for shits and giggles. How do you like that, Tom
We will make
Selleck?
sure Rake's name is taken off the manifest. And I hope you do not take this the wrong way, but I hope our paths never cross again.
Is that a threat?
You're dead. I can't believe it.
You're the only one that's
This
alright,
unpleasantness
Settler.
aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Alright. I just want you all to know that you've pissed me off. Especially the disrespect from Austin. You're lucky I've got my girlfriend with me or you'd all be fucked.
Dude, just lob a grenade in as you go back to your ship on dock.
Love a grenade. Should I quick save and just
Yeah,
try
close
that?
that.
Quick saving. Alright. What grenades have I got loaded? I'm just going to throw a frag mine in there and close the door. Oh shit. That didn't work.
It did not work at all. There's a bit of a delay. None of them noticed.
I'm just going to leave it on the ground. See you, suckers.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain. Hello, Captain.
Oh man, if you ever have to dock back in this ship like later, you'd forget. It's all gonna get fragged by your own mind.
I'm anticipating just taking off, undocking, and the ship just blowing up behind me. I don't know what happened, Sarah. Yeah. Let's undock. I wonder if because they're not enemies that they can't set the mine off? I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Can I hail them again? Where'd they go? They were just here. What? He just disappeared. Alright.
No, weird.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
Fuck!
They've lost grab jump capability.
Kinda don't like the mechanics around fighting other ships.
Nah, I mean it's okay, but... Oh shit! I was too busy fucking around trying to loot that thing. Okay, we'll do a do-over there. I guess I kind of deserve that after throwing the grenade in the medical supply ship.
Just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice? Move your left and left!
Grab drives down. Their shield generator's damaged!
Let me loot these fuckers.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. You know what? I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me.
You are
I
eclectic.
suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count.
Do I lie or just... Yeah, let's lie.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you.
I'm literally not scared, lady.
Get used to it. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
Where am I going? What? Back to Mars? Report to the Vigilance, okay. Gotta go, Dob. I'm a snitch. I'm a dirty pirate snitch. Some more docking.
You would not want to piss them off with that little
Nice, clean dock
armada of
layout.
ships.
No. Maybe I should go do the UC missions first before I do the undercover ones. And then at the end of that, I can full turn pirate.
Pleasant to see you.
Why are they both here? Let's go, Cadet.
Commander Ikande's so decorated, you could play a game of checkers with all the medals on his chest.
Sys-Def Marines are the best of the best.
Well, they got a pretty cool looking command center going on here.
We're back. Anything to report? We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Monday, 25th of Sept, so next Monday.
Yeah, this coming Monday.
Gold Creek.
That's something we're looking into. But it doesn't seem like he
Peter
knows
Brock
much.
Trophy Tour. See the trophy and
He
meet
might
the
be better
supercars
served
drivers.
as bait.
Oh.
For now, we'll keep him in the brick. Perhaps you could pay him a visit there sometime.
And they'll have a Gen 3
I'm
Camaro
sure he'd be
there
pleased to see you.
and a pit stop challenge. So we can cross thread and ruin a hub.
Yeah. When is that? What time?
Between 12 and 2.
Oh, during the day?
25th. Yeah.
I'm just around the corner. I might be down for that.
Yeah, I might go do a lunch trip out there on Monday.
That was quick thinking on your part. Selfless and creative. Our regular agents
Do you know which
can be
drivers?
a little too rigid.
Doesn't
They're
say.
trained to follow orders.
It's a clever gambit, Commander.
Let me read the fine
Adaptability
print.
is key to the
Just
success of this
says,
operation.
meet supercars drivers.
one
Doesn't
more thing
I don't know if
before
it's
we-
all of them or if it's some of them.
For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that
If the Camaro is going to be there, then I'd hazard a guess the Brad Jones racing guys will probably be out there, like Heimgartner and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're typically the guys that are happy to show that stuff off.
Ensure that would not be a problem. They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive. Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Searsha was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side.
We're back in a
will
sec,
ensure
mate.
you get
Yeah,
into
you're
the
right.
Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. That's where you're wrong. You can believe in honor among thieves, but I'd venture they suspect everyone until proven otherwise. You just need to make sure you allay any suspicions they have, staying within the proper moral boundaries, of course. Do what you have to, but not what you can't do.
The Crimson Fleet has yet to leave us enough hard evidence to build a solid case against them. Be careful not to underestimate their intelligence.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Do I lie to this guy as well?
Strange. She must want to vet you some more. Still, it should only be a matter of time before they invite you to the Key. That's likely where you'll meet Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew.
Change approved.
I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
When you have a moment, I'd like
First
to
mission in the books and no casualties. Good work.
Let's talk on the ship, not in front of the feds. What you guys got going on in here?
We got a wager going over whether the fleet would let you in or leave you for dead. And, unless you're a zombie, I owe the ops team lunch.
Heard the Regana made it to port with 0 casualties. Nicely done.
Shut up.
Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
You can also shut up.
Captain Stella, hello. I am Madison.
When you're ready to launch.
This,
Captain on deck. I have something I need to discuss with you. Something you need? I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first. Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless. In my case, I was third in command, which has a lot to do with the story. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Outta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral-rich. Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply. With hundreds of lives lost on both sides, I'd argue there were no winners at all. Now let me finish.
Jeez.
The ship was
touchy.
barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. I believe you, but you haven't heard the worst of this.
What did you
fought
do?
for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do. Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done. I was caught up
She's
in the
beating
moment.
herself up for it.
An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives. Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial. That's true, but still, it doesn't erase.
She's going to want to go find this ship, isn't she?
You once
The
told
escape
me
pod.
that the military might not have been my calling. You don't know how right you were. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Get in the feels.
Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners.
we're becoming close friends.
We're close friends.
Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you. I feel safer.
It's because I've got starborn powers, isn't it?
Not afraid to admit who I am. I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up. You still have faith in me. I don't even know what to say.
I'm going to do way worse things in this
Never
playthrough than what you
realised how
just
much
did.
cared about me.
Oh my god, should I tell her I'm falling in love with her?
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Friend zone it is for now, huh? What's the new activity I just got? Man.
Hey. Maybe another time.
The rook makes king. Search for evidence. Oh, okay, that'll just happen over time. Let's go talk to this guy.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
I'm getting good money value out of you for the 7 grand I paid you. You've been here for like half of my story.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Oh, okay. Wait, why am I going to Mars? Aren't I supposed to be going... Where's the key? It can't be on Mars. Or is it on Mars?
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Oh, good. Chill.
And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Yeah, why the hell am I at Mars? Okay. It's the Crimson Fleet here. Travel to the key.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Okay. Can I dock? I can.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked. All systems looking good, boss.
Alright, I am the boss. Where's Sarah?
Yeah? Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30.
Hello, Captain.
Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
These credits before he even hits the ground.
Better off dead.
That's right.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor.
He had 1100
Now
credits
toss
too.
this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to
Stealing
grab
your
jump or
smokes.
something? Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Oh, well, I'll get right on that. A few plans, some throw pillows, and maybe this place will meet with your approval. Okay, sunshine?
Do it.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Let's have a tour.
Hi. Please disregard.
History
I attempted
time.
an informal greeting,
The
but I
Key
am
is in orbit
dissatisfied
around
with the
Suvorov.
results.
That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
I need to look for a mod that fixes the walking speed. This is dumb.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just chick everyone's getting
wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Blueprints.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
I'll shake it down.
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance.
I'm gonna
Enough of the bullshit,
take that on
Zuri.
as a debt
I'll
and kill
pay
you.
when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
What's wrong
On
with
the
your
right,
face?
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station.
Rip it off.
The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
What's that chair behind old mate?
Glad you approve.
I don't know.
Obviously,
I'm pretty sure he's going to
betrayal
strap
isn't
me
taken
into it. I've
lightly
only just been
around here.
introduced to him, so...
Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet,
He's an
I'm
accountant
a
for
prime
the Crimson
target for
Fleet.
information.
Must be his accounting chair.
Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Dugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and
Okay, this is
create
definitely
faster
how I'm
and
going to
more
have to get
efficient
evidence.
than
I'm going to have to
anybody
sit in this guy's chair.
There. You're done.
just created me a logon.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
I hope at some point this guy's bomb in his chest goes off. I hope I get to set it off.
Getting into the system is a piece of cake. Getting out? Not so much. Anyway, I need you to listen up. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh.
Go talk to the Crimson Fleet boss. What you got going on upstairs? I'm just going to wander around and take a look. Take some shotgun shells. Stolen artwork. What is... No. Does that mean it's contraband? I'm gonna remember that's there and come back for it later.
What's contraband? What do I miss? The stolen artwork?
Yeah, so there was stolen artwork in a locker here. So, see it's got that little, like, arrow, the yellow arrow icon? Red arrow icons mean if I grab it, I'd be stealing. But I think yellow maybe means it's contraband. It's worth like 15,000 credits. The main boss of the Crimson Fleet is like waiting for me and I'm just going through everybody's room. Now, I should be able to steal this shit without... You should be able to see through the gap somehow. I did it before. Or have they patched it? There doesn't seem to be a gap anymore. Whatever. It's not going to be a better suit than what I'm wearing anyway. Oh, there's more levels.
It looks like an old Earth space suit, so I'm going to be able to move your bloody neck in it.
It'll look pretty cool in my base though. Let's get well rested. I'll just have a snooze for an hour. Go through everyone's rooms.
Their ship sucks. There's rubbish everywhere.
Ooh. That's some
Let me
evidence.
just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
What?
Fine.
I gotta find audio recordings and stuff for the feds.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Criggs need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you'd ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job. Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening.
That's a better boost pack than what I've got.
Or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you in front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
So wait, say that again. You think I'm who?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Leonel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Never crushed a fool. Who are you? They'd have to catch us first. Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed. You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! Yeah? And now I'm going to kill you!
Oh, she killed him.
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Ah, well. Better get rid of the body.
That's just a dead dude sitting on a chair? What the hell was that?
No, he's just chilling.
Oh.
Probably... I'm just going through his room. Jeez, sorry I knocked the ladder over.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Found 2 bits of evidence. I don't know if that's enough.
Gotta make sure to train every day. Bad aim and bad health will get you killed.
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Magazine. Permanently add 5% to melee weapon critical damage. That's useless. I don't use the melee weapons at all. Here's another one.
Stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents.
Need something?
Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gail. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of
Every
butcher.
captain here's earned
That
their
doesn't sound as
stripes.
heartless as your reputation would imply.
You might think it's funny. Like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
Yeah, where do I just go?
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
Bar.
2218. A kill for some more rock. Yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gail. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits.
My first time on the Crimson Fleet pirate ship, and I'm going around. I literally just stole all the credits out of their tip jar in the bar. Nobody's saying shit. Collecting evidence. Alright, maybe I'll go talk to the boss now.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards.
5 years.
I don't need credits. I'm just looking for evidence against you guys. Don't mind me.
I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Right.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Surely there's some evidence around in here too. Guys, got any evidence just laying around for me?
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. You know what I find? That is each
Okay, I want to do what I meant to. I'll go talk to the boss.
I used to work for a megacorp.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Fleet before hose.
I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire
So
story.
who's the second rookie?
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. Fresh eyes in the fleet.
The other guy I just cut to, I think, with Mathis, with the beard. Is he a rook? Is he a rook?
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, He left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crixus Legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole
Bio
search
channel.
is based on a handful of
I'm
words
enjoying
on
it so
a
far.
very
I'm
old
probably... How many hours into it am I? I'll have to have a look at my save. But done the main story, and now I'm just starting to do the side quests, the side factions.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crixus Legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System. Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out
One
in
moment.
time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crixus Legacy. Only to a small-minded rook. You want to be content with your petty crimes? Go join a gang in Neon. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting. I could tell you stories that would last for hours. But now is not the time. You have a job to do, and I don't like to be kept waiting. When you... well, if you get back to the key, I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking for. And I suppose it can't possibly wait until we get down there? Fine. What is it? There is no deal. You and Mathis are two sides of the same coin. A couple of rooks fighting for a spot in the fleet. Only problem is that he is down a ship and you are not, which puts you ahead. Just barely. Who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky and you won't make it off Suvorov in one piece. It's cold. Bitter cold. Just about the last place you would want to find yourself without heat. The few living things that can survive the extreme temperatures are constantly fighting to stay at the top of the food chain. The Crimson Fleet called Suvorov the White Hell. To me, it's paradise. Someone up here pisses me off enough, I send them down to the surface for a little overnight visit. Snaps them right back into line. The UC built the lock as a Supermax prison a little under... well, it must have been at least 100 years ago. Before that, those concha de sus madres marooned prisoners on the planet's surface and left them to their own devices. As you can imagine, these turned into some kind of demented survival of the fittest. Prisoners killing each other for a chance at the meager supplies. Luckily, some whistleblowers back in New Atlantis saw this as cruel and unusual punishment and pressured the UC into building the facility. 5 years after the prison was completed, Crix touched off the riots that overran the lock and eventually the key. Nobody knows exactly what went down. I mean, there's all sorts of rumors. Crix was in prison for almost 5 years, and judging from the look of the facility, every moment must have been miserable. I suppose he just got fed up and decided to take matters into his own hands. Got the prisoners behind them and kept pushing until he reached the key. The cojones on that guy. You see's toughest Supermax prison, and he just waltzed the hell out of there like it was nothing. I would love to have been a part of that. Fine, then get moving.
Okay. So what have we got going on? Echoes of the past. Do I do this mission? Or do I... Let's have a look. Crimson Fleet. Oh, Echoes of the Past is like halfway through their story. Let's do it. Been playing for nearly 2 hours tonight. I don't think I haven't fired around at anything. So much talking.
May sound like I haven't killed anybody in weeks.
Yeah.
That last job didn't pan out.
Who's that thing from Archer, isn't it?
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I think so.
It sounds like Archer. Alright, let's go see if I can actually kill somebody then.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
I mean, I could have killed Rake. I guess I did technically leave a mine right in the doorway of the docking of the medical supply.
Yeah, true.
So I guess, well, actually no, because it said that they managed to drop him off and that he was turned into the UC. So I guess they must have avoided the mine. All right, where are we going? The lock. We're going to the prison. Surely there's going to be a fight at the prison.
Busting someone out?
No, the guy got busted out. I was half reading. I took a phone call while I was going through that last conversation. I think I kind of know what's going on. Because I am... Okay, I've got to talk to Delgado to find out the next stage of the plan, allegedly. My status look like? How do I? Thermal's only 40. I'm gonna be getting lots of frostbite here, I reckon. It'll be fine.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Mathis is a bit of a bitch.
I'm not taking anyone's side at anything. All I am doing is watching the both of you and waiting for one of you to do something stupid so I can put you on the ground. I hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here,
mate.
so keep your
Have
mouth
fun. I'll
shut.
chat to you later.
Alright, catch up.
Fine. Alright, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
Oh, Mathis, you talking
that's
tough.
enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Yeah, keep talking, wise ass.
Throttle it down, both of you, right now. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Finally a fight. No. What the fuck is it? Should just save my ammo and let them kill them all. Oh my god, what are you guys doing?
The heck? Let him damn head down!
Go. Stop fucking around, the door's here.
Here we are. The place
Just runs and gets
where
in
Jasper
position for me.
Crooks laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock. About 100 years ago, this icebox was a maximum security penitentiary for the UC. Originally, they just tossed prisoners onto the surface of Suvorov. But after people cried foul, they built this place. Cozy, huh? Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape the moment that he arrived.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya? God.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
We are in.
First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Call it out. If it's hostile,
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
a couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Madison. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
What? Do I not have... Well, it's not this one. Or is it? Oh yeah, that one, that one. That one. That one. Cool. Thanks for the sealant. Oh.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Right, now I've got to hang out with Mathis.
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall. We bide our time, and when the moment's right, we hit him with everything we've got. Even the almighty Delgado won't stand a chance if we work together.
No, Mathis.
I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again. Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about the legacy is going to be a dead end. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our money. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you over so hard, Mathis. No digipics.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
How about Mathis? Why would I... Actually, maybe I... No, now's not the time for that.
100 years old, eh?
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves. He'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch.
Where the fuck did Mathis get to?
Didn't know you cared that
There
much.
he is.
You give me the signal and I'll... Oh shit, wait. I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright? You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
Is this thing even on?
Use the intercom up there if you can.
Gosh, I'm loading.
Is anyone up there? Quit screwing around and pick up.
Is that a...
Hello?
No, that's a junk tablet. Dude, shush. Oh, that's just nothing? It's got some value, I guess.
Leave these doors open. Damn it. Is anyone there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. Damn it. Is anyone there?
Yes, I'm here.
Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. So the two of you made it, huh?
Could have sworn I heard something.
You kidding? After what just happened? After that ice fall? I didn't know what to think. I figured the two of you were crushed to death. You want me to hold your hand for you too? Just shut up and listen. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Creeks. You both got that? I'll make it easy for you. If you find anything that says Creeks or Legacy, you grab it. This really isn't that difficult. Dios mío. Do I have to explain absolutely everything to the two of you?
Yes.
You are standing in the control room for this part of the facility. Look for a switch or a terminal or make a wish. I don't care, just hurry. Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Did you hear that, douche to canoe? Have I got lacerations? How'd I get lacerations? Okay. AIDS.
We actually gonna find something down here? Or is Delgado trying to get us killed? Crix's legacy, yeah, right.
Why's that got a marker on it now? I did it always.
To keep us in line, that's what they are.
Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Really need some digipics.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
My credits. Using Froster Shanks. Okay, bitch.
What's that over there?
Holy snap. Okay.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Dude, like... Why would you not kill them? Why do I have to do it all? Let's have a snooze for an hour. Oh. There's a nice toilet. Oh, I need digipics. Give me some digipics. These things are just more annoying than anything else. Fuck you, Mathis. Picks? Anyone got any picks?
Have you thought about what I've said? Don't act stupid. I'm talking about off in Delgado and getting paid by Neva for the info on Crix. Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Finally a pick. Okay, the cache in D2106. Where is he? Here's Crix. He's on 3. Okay.
Cell D03118. Okay. That's a place to start, I guess.
Where's that cell? This one. Does it have? Oh no. Dude. How do I get down to that one then? No, oh damn it. You just did jack shit to help. I found the showers. Fuck. I need some more picks. Where's the shower? Oh, okay. Up here.
Very impressive.
Thanks. It's not what I wanted to do though. It's gotta be...
And here I thought we were going to be using
Where is the computer for this section? Well, no, I'm not gonna waste my gtfo.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Right. Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. Play this right.
Remember the showers? They were over here, weren't they? I think they were.
us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Why is there not a control for that door somewhere around here? I really want to get in there.
I'll show you what the Crimson Fleet's made of!
Here it is.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. We got a tip from an inmate about some equipment being stolen from one of the supply rooms.
Blows me mind.
We did a thorough sweep of the place and came up with 2 mining lasers and several power packs missing. After the alarm was raised, all of the inmates' cells were searched, but we turned up empty-handed. I have no idea how the inmates were able to get into that storage room and hide that gear without being picked up on camera. I'm starting to suspect that the inmates could be receiving help from some of the staff of this facility.
Someone was definitely prepping to bust out of this joint.
Alright. Back to the mission. Looks too difficult.
What's up?
And here I
falling in love with the wall or something?
Fun, like rob a bank or something.
I'm not gonna rob a bank, dude.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, what do we have here?
What is that?
This ought to come in handy.
The fuck? Why have you got it?
All right, let's keep moving.
Yeah. Here's a tough one. Going on? What have I got? Status burns. Okay. What's the other thing I got going on? Taking environmental damage. Oh, this is good. In the safe. Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? Well, it ain't that one. Went for a bit of ammo. Shit. Maybe I should take it. What am I carrying now? I'm good.
Eyes up! Incoming!
Now there's picks everywhere.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Shut up.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank them.
Did I just fuck that up? I just fucked that up. It's a novice one. My god. What? Didn't even care for what was in there.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? Look out the window. Over here. ¿Qué carajos took you so long? Use the warden's intercom near the window. Where have you been? Quit screwing around and pick up.
Yeah. Stuffed it. What did I? Hold on. Yeah, I did.
because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here. According to the schematics, there is an emergency evacuation exit I can use to return to the surface. Then it's just a quick run across the ice to my ship, and I'll probably still beat you to the key. Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Okay.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. What? No, no way. But, well, now that you mention it, look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You
Yes,
know,
let's.
like it never happened. Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Crash the joint first. Am I gonna have to fight shit? It's not gonna let me just walk across this ice, is it? God, that's good. heart, I guess, is the best thing I got. Hurry up.
I need a damn drink. Let's get back to the key.
What? Where did Sarah come from? She's... what? She should be on the razor leaf.
Hell of a view from here.
The fuck is going on?
Would it be possible to assign me somewhere soon, Captain? We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Hey, when this is all over, maybe we can talk about future business opportunities, huh?
It's my gun.
Hello.
Rook.
Stargazers earn their stripes, bleeding for the fleet. Too many missions, not enough time.
Samina can do more than patch you up. She's got a drugs of every kind. Here, Enox, you answer to Delegado Directory. That means no screwing around.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it.
Did I even read that?
Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. I'm sure he did not have a choice. People would kill to get a crack at a score this big. I know I have. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Heel hauler, legendary pistol.
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a Starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You know what? I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. If you think he's come through for us, you can promise him he'll get paid. But if he gets in your way, then you take him out. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet. Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid. We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
No, I'm good. Just gotta go find Mathis, apparently.
Need a drink? The bog at the last Nova?
Hey,
give me that gun.
I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me onto Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. What? No, you gotta be crazy. All I'm gonna do is lay low for a while, pick up a few jobs from Voss, and maybe get drunk. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up. You just, take care of yourself out there.
Still doing this one mission, jeez. Oh, I know, go talk to her. Frostbite. Okay.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Get out of here, bitch!
Yeah?
We'll have the whole settled system to run someday. Need to have Aludra take a look at this contract.
It's just
Recoil's off.
Why is it every time we go out to do a job, it's you who ends up...
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rokov on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Jingle in those pockets, Bog. Could use a good shake.
Well, that's an interesting theory, but here's my...
My score involves a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson Fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity.
Now, either buy a drink, or...
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it? All Rokoff does is feed me information. If I ask him to lift a finger, he gives me enough sob stories to fill a freighter's cargo bay. If you want my advice, leave him completely out of the loop. Otherwise, it's gonna cost both of us some credits. Yeah? And who do you think Delgado's gonna back in a dispute? You, over me. Psh, please. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the siren and bring me my goods.
Whatever.
Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, so get used to hearing that word. We'll talk later.
Hey, Cap. You hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low. I'm a smuggler. Making enemies comes with a job. This time, I got in over my head and made one who's more dangerous than me. Boy, am I glad to hear that. It's the Vroon Zealots who are after me, and they don't give up easy. I'd be done for if they saw my ship out in space lanes. Oh, I'm a real scrapper. Good in a fist fight or in the gunner seat. Doesn't matter to me so long as there's a strong drink waiting when the fight's over. I've also got pretty sticky fingers, if that suits you. If the Vroon Zealots don't sound like a problem to you, then can't wait to see what you're made of. Wouldn't be much of a smuggler if I wasn't willing to cut a deal, would I? Let's hash it out. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm not an unreasonable person, you know. Yeah, I hope so. You're a good negotiator, Cap. I'll cut you a deal.
How much? Sure, half price.
Sure, fine by me. I'm looking forward to the adventure.
Send it to the outpost. Who's on the ship? Sarah and Vasco. I'm not getting rid of them.
Sounds like a plan. Let's catch up later. Thanks again for the save.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being.
Wasn't it Jazz or someone I needed to see about ships? Where's she at?
That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Looking to make quick work of your enemies?
Oh.
Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does. Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry
Show
most
me
of the
what you
standard
got.
hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy. Occasionally, just don't screw me over or not being a little advice, Sadiqi? You bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says otherwise is either
Can I sell
lying
her
or
anything?
getting
Stop talking.
well. Most people just glaze over and learn. Just gotten a new shipment.
Sell weapons, at least that. That is a much better pacifier. I put all the same type together. Come on. Got no money. She broke ass.
Need more weapons or ammo?
No,
Come see me.
thank you.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or
You
die.
shut up.
Your choice.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place. So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? Neva's mine, so don't be getting any ideas. She may be a little rough around the edges, but she's just looking out for her own. There's no one better to have your back. Neva's the only one who calls me that, amongst other things. To you and everyone else, it's just plain old Jazz. Well, it did when I first got here. Most of these folks aren't too keen on maintenance. Today, the key's about as safe as any other UC station, just with a hell of a lot more personality. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands, so if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. No. You buy from me, you're worry-free. I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for business. Anything that keeps the UC and Free Star Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. If you've got the credits, I've got the time. All right, let's see what you need.
Yeah, no. Okay.
As long as you put the fleet first, you won't.
Did that just crash mid autosave? Did crash. Just short of 48 hours. Mathis.
Brooke? I don't trust shielding. I got secret
Lemonade.
compartments on my
How
ship
you going
just
tonight?
in case.
Well, today, I guess, depending where you are. You call me just as I'm finishing up again. You are back. Chicago. Oh, Singapore. Very good. I watched the Singapore GP on the weekend. I don't know if you're interested in F1 at all, but that's where it was. Actually, is that? Where am I at? 182. What's my carrying I can ditch? Ship's nearly full as well. Carrying a bunch of crap. I'm gonna have to inventory manage. That'll be next playthrough. Next play. Alright, I'm gonna end there. I've been playing for 3.5 hours. Yeah. I'll have to inventory manage next time. When will I be live next time? So probably, what's today? Tuesday, probably tomorrow evening. I normally get on at about 9:30 Australian time, which 2 hours earlier than this. So 7:30 your time is normally when I'm on, give or take. It's usually when it kind of works out. Might be on a little bit earlier. We'll see how I go. Tonight I think I was on at about 8 PM. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for dropping by. Sorry you didn't get to hang out tonight because I'm pretty much just finishing the session. I've been doing all the Crimson Fleet missions. I'm undercover as a space pirate tonight. So, I did a really lengthy mission. In fact, I think it's still going. This one, Echoes of the Past. Like I did all of that tonight and it's still going. It's huge. Anyway, that's where I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'll probably have to go do inventory management and I've got to go report back to the UC. So, anyhow, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching.